But it certainly put you in good stead, because also in 2015, and just a month later, the GUKPT Grand Final, 321 entries, and you win it for a mammoth 178,000. Yet again, you've got Deadman on the final table. You've got James Aikenhead, who's obviously done the World Series final table, and all-round super player. What was that like? How was the adrenaline for that score?
I can't really remember. I remember on the final feeling quite confident. I think I went into the final table as chip leader, and just run well, was just in the right spots, like most of the time, and another great experience. Yeah, playing with Simon again, and Simon never got the chips, unfortunately for him. But yeah, playing with Aikenhead. I remember seeing a couple of crazy pots with him. And first win, unbelievable.
They are phenomenal tournaments, the grand finals, and a lot of people a lot of people who do play them say that it's one of the best assembled fields that you'll ever get around any tournament. Is that what you're feeling when you're playing in such a grand final, the GUKPT?
What's that? The field?
Yeah, and how tough the fields are. I know it's 321 runners. They're tough fields, aren't they?
Everyone turns up for that one, don't they? But all the GUKPTs in general have just got a nice mix of players. Yeah, the grand final, such a big event for me then. It still is now, but it's amazing little tournament.
Yeah, well, you're on a bit of a heater, and we just carry on playing poker. I'm already thinking that because you've cashed in the big one and you've cashed in the WPT, the name of Ben Windsor's starting to reverberate around the poker table. So your first ever EPT cash was in February 2016. Do you remember where it was?
Was it Dublin?
It was indeed, yes. The fair city itself. 605 runners, you finished 59th. Was that your first EPT, or was it your first cash in an EPT?
You know what? I don't really remember. I don't think it was my first. No, it wasn't my first EPT. I went to Prague after that grand final win. But yeah, I was. I remember day two playing. I think that's when I. Oh no, it wouldn't have been day two. But I played good though, and I was real gutted that I busted there. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I'm just the EPT. You've done the WPT. You've done the GUKPT. You've got the EPT cash. Just going back a couple of months before, just after the grand final, the GUKPT 2016. You made the final table in London, and it seemed to be for us, and we were there, and obviously yourself. We chopped it. But we didn't just chop. We chopped it 8 ways.
Yeah, but that's never been done before, is it?
It's never been done since. It's never been done before. I know. What was your feelings about the deal? No disrespect to anybody else, but you must have thought you were best player in the tournament.
Yeah, yeah. It's just very, very shallow. I think the bubbles went on real. Long, and it's got quite shallow, and I was which is unusual for a GUKPT. It's normally pretty deep the whole way through. But I remember, I think I was second in chips, and I had 22 big blinds, which anything can happen when it comes to that. It's about finding cards, and if I try and nick a blind or something, can get caught on, isn't you? And do
you regret doing the deal?
Yeah, looking back at it, yeah, definitely. But at the time, I was happy with the 30K and a chance for. We played a sitting go. I could still pick up second place if I won it.
Yeah,
second place money, and at the time, I just thought there isn't the worst deal in the world, and I think what did I get for it? 30 grand.
36. Yeah, he got 36. Eventually finishing third for 36 out of the field of 394.
Yeah.
Oh, can you remember who instigated the deal? Was it just like a thing that everybody was just talking about at the same time?
Who was the? There was an amateur player playing that was a very chipped up. Was it? I can't remember.
I know Mark Banning was on the feature table. Who used to be on? Mark Banning used to do the TV, the poker night live on TV. I know he was in it.
Yeah. What was his name on the stream? Mr. B or something? Was it?
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
Oh no, that was Mr. Yes, it was. Yes.
I think he was the one that instigated the chop. Yeah, because he was big chip leader, and he's quite he is hard to read and putting on the pressure. And when you haven't got many chips, it was hard. He is putting you in a lot of tough spots, and obviously with the pay jumps how they are, it was it was tough.
Well, it was it was different for us as well, obviously on the live stream. And you're not there. You're not there to entertain us. You're there to make money. And we all understand that. Don't ever think that was the wrong thing to do. But it was the first. It was the first time somebody walked back. I think it was Peaky walked back. He says, "I think we've just chopped it 8 ways."
Yeah. I think it's purely just because, like I said, I think the average stack was 20 big blinds, and it was I think that's what it come down to. And obviously, it was a lot of money, and it's 109,000. I remember it being 109k up top. Yeah, bit of a mental deal. I don't normally do too many deals, but that was one of the times I decided to
join in the fun.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, it's not been repeated since, and like I said, we don't mind if it ever does, because you're there to make the money, and you are still doing it. So, and we carry on. Obviously, we've just done the EPT. In March 2016, the GPS in Southend, 245 entries. You come second, 18,000, but you were beaten by Danny Tran. Now, he is one of your friends down south, and I think from the same area, same town.
Yeah.
Does it still remind you of that?
Does what?
Does he still remind you?
Do you know what? I haven't seen him. But yeah, he's no, he doesn't remind. I haven't really kept in contact with him, to be fair. But
what was it like playing heads up against one of your mates at the time?
Yeah, it's good. I like Danny. He's a good player as well. But yeah, another time where I was gutted not to get the title, even though I don't like the pictures in the interview afterwards. But another one of those that just slipped through the fingers.
Well, you all took the money straight home with you down over to Margate. So I'm going to ask, Margate, Ramsgate, Broadstairs. Which is it?
Which is what?
Which is it? Which part of the country are you from?
I'm from Margate.
Obviously, we've got the Margate, we've got the Margate, and we've got Thanet, and we've got Ramsgate, and then the Broadstairs. But all the money just went that way with you guys. It was good to watch, and I do remember you was a little bit upset when we finished second, but there's nothing too bad in being upset at the time. But another 18k to the score, which adding to the coffers, which ain't too bad, because just a few months later, you go back and play the WPT 500 at Dustle Dawn, fixed in 2015. And this one, you won it for a career best of 182,000. Another massive field. How did it feel?
Yeah, mental. It was just a minefield, like it felt like a live Sunday Million.
Yeah,
that sort of feel. And I actually remember that one. I made day 2 on a Sunday. I played the online leg, got through. I played day 2 on a Sunday, and I actually played first half of football, and then come off at half time and quickly went home, had a shower, and drove up to Nottingham. Just got there on time.
Great preparation.
And, yeah. And that was another one where it was real like shallow stacked. I think I was down to like 7 bigs at one point. I remember getting to the final. It's a real grind for me. Not much I could do, and then luckily just found a couple of good spots on the final, and just out of nowhere really. Managed to chip up and beat Keith heads up.
1,835 entries. You said it was a minefield. But did you?
Yeah.
Was you ever nearly out?
Yeah. I can't remember Pacific hands, but yeah, like I said, down to 7 bigs. On one of the breaks, I remember someone asking how much I had, and I was like, I've got 7 bigs.
Yeah.
And I think Talizini asked me how many chips I had, and I was like, I've got 7 bigs. Don't really fancy it, do you, when you got 7 big blinds? But he had a similar stack, and I managed to spin up, and he unfortunately spun out.